Multiple explosions rocked a mosque at a Jakarta high school during Friday prayers, injuring at least 55 people. Mostly students. Police dismissed speculation of a terror attack. Director Aditya Suhas Jambhale's Baramulla is a supernatural thriller set within the Kashmir conflict, focusing on DSP Ridwan Saeed and the local police for a change. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh announced that India will begin producing fighter jet engines as early as next year, a major step towards self-reliance in the defense sector. Andhra Pradesh government announces ₹2.5 crore cash government job in a house site for Telugu cricketer Sri Charani, member of the 2025 Women's Cricket World Cup winning team. NASA prepares twin probes to study lost air on Mars and measure solar storm impact using new trajectory. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah denied authorizing Vande Mataram anniversary celebrations in schools, citing no outside dictation or interference. The Indian Supreme Court recommends using blockchain technology to simplify and secure land registrations, aiming to reform the country's property law system. The Allahabad High Court has temporarily stayed a trial against an SPMLA and his wife in a domestic helps suicide abetment case, citing coercive action. The Delhi High Court gave a split verdict on whether the government should pay for jailed MP Engineer Rashid's travel expenses to Parliament, with two justices disagreeing on how to dispose of his application. Rahul Gandhi has accused PM Narendra Modi of election theft, vowing to expose the truth to Gen Z with evidence from the Election Commission. Union Home Minister Amit Shah cautions Bihar voters against opposition, alleging they'd establish an Upharan ministry if elected, contrasting it with NDA's flood-free promise. Power Finance Corporation's Q2 net profit rose 2% year to 4,462 crore rupees. The Maharatna PSU declared a second interim dividend. Citi says Bitcoin slump may be a warning sign for stocks, despite the traditional Santa Claus rally not yet derailing year-end equity rebound. Lenskut's grey market premium drops by 70% ahead of its listing, raising concerns about listing gains despite strong oversubscription and robust business model. Researchers found that starlings have a superior ability to mimic sounds compared to parrots, challenging the conventional view that parrots are better at vocal imitation. Google's Gemini has started rolling out for Android Auto, replacing Google Assistant with improved features and functionality. Nvidia reportedly scraps GeForce RTX 50 Super Refresh, previously expected to include multiple SKUs and launch in early 2026. Rockstar Games pushes Grand Theft Auto 6 release to November 2026, extending an already lengthy wait for one of the decade's most anticipated video games. Veteran actor Sanjay Khan's wife, Zareen Khan, passed away at 81 in Mumbai. Bollywood stars like Hrithik Roshan's girlfriend Sabah Azad and Jaya Bachchan paid last respects. Manoj Bajpayee's Shrikant is on the run and faces new foes in The Family Man Season 3. Premiering November 21 on Prime Video. Renowned director S.S. Rajamouli unveiled the first look of Prithviraj Sukumaran as Kumbha, a formidable villain in Mahesh Babu Priyanka Chopra's jungle adventure thriller, SSMB 29. An explosion at a Jakarta mosque injured over 50 people, who were rushed to hospital during Friday prayers at a school complex in Kalapa Gading. Pakistan's 27th constitutional amendment may leave more power with Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir, threatening civilian rule. Pope Leo XIV urges scientists and leaders to develop AI with respect for human dignity, ensuring new tech serves humanity's well-being. The US has introduced new rules that may deny visas to foreign nationals with chronic health issues. like diabetes or heart disease, citing concerns over straining public resources. A bomb exploded at an Indonesian mosque in Jakarta during Friday prayers on November 7, injuring 54 people, according to Reuters now. The blast occurred inside a school complex. India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says his country won't take any action out of fear after US President Donald Trump's claim about Pakistan's nuclear tests. Several people fell ill after exposure to a suspicious white powder at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland. Investigations are underway. Violent clashes between Sudan's armed forces and rapid support forces have plunged the country into its worst crisis in decades, resulting in significant human cost. India's chess legend Koneru Humphrey took a well-deserved break after her Women's World Cup final defeat, focusing on family before gearing up for a comeback. Former India batter Mohammad Kaif praises Virat Kohli, citing his increased calmness, maturity, and improved decision-making as a key factor in the cricketer's growth. Indian cricketer Jemimah Rodriguez was targeted online with rage-bait content after thanking Jesus Christ, highlighting the failure of excess policy in BJP's hate politics. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has reportedly asked the club to make a move for Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr., who is valued at €150 million. The Brazilian forward's future remains uncertain as his contract expires in 2027. Maharashtra CM Devendra Fadnavis honored Smriti Mandhana, Jemimah Rodriguez and Radha Yadav for their key roles in India's ICC Women's World Cup win. Pakistan Cricket Board Chief Mohsin Naqvi has arrived in Dubai for an ICC meeting, where India may raise concerns over the delayed Asia Cup trophy handover.